Hello, everybody, and welcome to my podcast. That feels so weird to say. Ooh, okay, I'm gonna have to get used to that. But this is the first episode of the Let's Talk Sis podcast, and I'm just so thankful to be able to share this with all of you. For those of you who may not know who I am, my name is Mary Tilahun, also known as TheSudopian. I really hope that you enjoy this episode and subscribe to this podcast to keep up with me and all future episodes. So I want to give you guys like a little background of who I am, why I'm starting this podcast, and what you can expect from this podcast. First things first, I really want to give a special and huge shout out to my friend Jacob. A few months ago, my friend Jacob launched his first podcast. I tuned in. I really just fell in love with the podcast because it's convenient. You can listen to a podcast anywhere. You could be driving to work, driving to school, in the car, listening. You could be at the gym, listening to a podcast. You could be on break, listening to a podcast. During work, you could listen to a podcast. So I really just fell in love with the idea that you can just connect with people in that type of way. So, listening to his podcast really spiked an interest for me in starting one on my own someday. And here I am. That is how I got here. So yes, thank you so much to Jacob for the inspiration. If you guys want to go check him out, please make sure you do. You can find him at How'd I Get Here podcast. That's How'd I Get Here _podcast on Instagram. But I'll be sure to leave his details in the description box somewhere. So yeah, anyways, a little bit about me. I am 24. I am a Virgo, so shout out to all my Virgo babies. I am Sudanese and Ethiopian, hence my name, TheSudopian. I always get asked what Sudopian means, so I'm finally going to explain it. But Sudopian, I literally just mashed up Sudan and Ethiopia. That is where I'm from. So yeah, really simple. I just combined Sudan and Ethiopia. And this was a term that I made up back in like high school, literally. I just mashed up my two countries and I call myself TheSudopian. So it's really just that simple. But yes, I am 100% African and I am so proud. I live in New York, but I recently moved to Atlanta for grad school. I'm currently studying in the health field. If that's something you guys are interested in, we can definitely get more into detail about that at a later time. I am a makeup artist and I do have a YouTube channel. I am terrible at uploading. I will be completely honest. I really am terrible at uploading because I just absolutely suck at managing my time to actually film and edit and upload a video. So I will not lie to you about that. I really do suck with that. I don't think people realize how much time you actually need to maintain a YouTube channel. Like, it really is a lot of work, y'all. So shout out to people who are, actually doing this on a daily, like uploading and editing and recording. It so much goes into it. So shout out to all of you guys who do it. But yeah, I do have a few videos currently on my channel. They are beauty related. So, if that's something you're interested in, if that's kind of up your alley, you can definitely check out my channel. You can just search my name, Mary Tilahun, and it should come up. But I'll also leave that information in my description bar as well. You can also find that on my Instagram at TheSudopian. That's at TheSudopian. So yeah, let's get back to this episode. Now, on this channel, we will be talking all things lifestyle, girl talks, social life, school, love, trauma, sis, dating and relationships, culture, literally just everything, sis, okay? So yeah, that's what you guys can expect from this podcast, and I'm so excited to be creating some episodes for you, and really just being me, being authentic, and talking my shit. Hello? But no, I am honestly looking forward to getting everyone's feedback and really just being in this whole new podcast world, I guess to say. So for the Sis Talk segments of this podcast, you can email me at TheSudopian@gmail.com with literally anything you'd like my advice on, sis. It could be relationships, it could be school, work, family, anything goes, sis. Like, nothing is off limits with this podcast. We are going to talk a lot, sis. Okay, so let's talk, sis. But please make sure when you do send me an email, just please also include your age so that I know who I'm, giving advice to. I want to make sure that I'm actually giving you advice that's age appropriate. I just want my insight to you to be age appropriate. But yeah, that's really it. I just wanted to hop on here, give you guys a brief introduction of who I am and what you can look forward to from my podcast. So thank you so much for tuning in and supporting me. If you've made it this far in the episode, thank you. And I look forward to talking with you, sis, and just, keeping it real. Selam, everyone.